Thanks, guys. Okay, so this is my site that I did a long time ago and haven't updated it much, but it's a lifestyle website where I share allergy-free recipes, parties, and tablescapes and crafts, and I have my art linked to it. And it was just really a place to showcase things because I was teaching a lot of students in person, arts and crafts, and then people asking me for recipes all the time. And it really just started out as a little hobby, as an extension to show these things to a wider audience. So I have like a bunch of different articles and I haven't added anything. I have such a backlog of photography and pictures and things that on a gaming computer. So everything is really bright on here. So this is just really something I've developed the nav. You see up top here, it doesn't usually show, but it is what I opened ahead of time in WordPress, and it shows how you can customize all your things. We talked earlier about your header, and right now I have a white space there, but I used to have a banner, so you can customize that. Right now I just have each individual page that has a different header on here, except that one's the same. But you can really put anything you want, and that goes right above this main image. But I took it down because it was really large to get down to what I wanted to share. But really, you can have everything. You have your widgets on either side, and you can really put in whatever you want. So I have a link to my book on Amazon, search engines, affiliate links on one side. So to make it clear, my link is on the right side, like to my social media, and what is on the left side. And of course, it's responsive and it stacks on a smaller phone or tablet. But on the larger laptop or desktop, the affiliate linking. So every time someone clicks on it, it's monetized for me. And I can mention it in an article as long as I say that they're an affiliate legally. And every company, you have a different arrangement. You get a certain percentage of their purchase back. So it helps run the site for free. So I can give you free printables and cards and tutorials on how to do things. And it's paid for by these companies that I source materials from. So if I want to show you how to make arts and crafts and you're like, okay, that's cool, but where the heck do I get the satin rat tail to make this cool knot with? And I'll say, okay, so you go to this company and click on it, and there you can easily find it, and you don't have to do a whole lot of work if you really want to make this item. So on the content creation, that's how you monetize it. You do your tags and your different posts. But how that works in WordPress, I know Andrew shared a lot about Elementor, which I've never been on. But here is where you would control those widgets I was talking about. So if you want to add something, you have a primary sidebar, you have your footer, and it all stacks on a smaller screen. You have our content sidebar. Really, all you do is just grab something and like drag and drop it and put it somewhere. You can see how it's just opening up space for it. I'm not going to put it in right now. But once you do have something, you have control over what you want to put in it. So I have my responsive post there, and I show what I really want to put in the size, and you can really dictate what it looks like from there. And you can do custom HTML and just code it. So you can do that yourself, or you can grab it from a company. Like this says share a sale. That's that affiliate marketing. So if you want to monetize your site, that's how you do it. And they will get you your little image. They'll do it for you, that little square that advertises that's clickable. And all you have to do is plug in that href, that is your link. And it'll go over and you tie it in. So you get a kickback whenever somebody makes a purchase. And so that's how you can fund your site. Does anybody have any questions about that before I move on? I know we're really short on time.
Question.
Yeah.
So do you just use Gutenberg? Like the default built-in WordPress editor, or what do you use?
This is the standard WordPress. That's why I was going to show it after you shared the other things. This is just what comes with it naturally.
Okay, yeah.
I do use the plugins. I don't have very many because every plugin that you use is an opportunity for them to get hacked and you to get hacked through them. So only use absolutely what you need. If you're not using it, deinstall it. But some of them are really necessary. I can go to that because you can do one for a contact form. And yes, I can code it. Like I said earlier, I'm working on a Dreamweaver site now that I'm doing HTML, CSS, and bootstrapping. But this is so much easier when you're adding things all the time. Like if you have 200 posts, I don't really want to code 200 extra pages. every time I do something. So because I'm one person, like Magda was talking about, like there's just a lot to do. It makes sense for me to do this. So yes, I have the capability of doing it from scratch, but given all of these different plugins that I'm actually using, so all of these other people did the work for me, and it's right there, easy. So I can do this and manage all of my other projects. And it's kind of like hiring an assistant is making this a little bit easier for me. So you can go and see how things are optimized. You can pay to make that easier, but I haven't done it. So I only did the free one. So that's why that's saying I need to optimize more pages. But they have your SEOs. They have a lot that's built in that you can upgrade, and it'll do a lot of the work for you, which I have not made a priority. But you can add new posts really easily, media pages, forms, pop-ups. It's telling me I have over 3,000 comments that I have not looked at since I last updated my site. So that's a lot. If somebody made a comment and I haven't approved it, but I had some not nice things that were getting put up, like naughty things and people trying to like scam. So I just moderate everything and I'll spend one day just clicking through it. But there's also some wonderful things, and those I will put through. But I feel like I have to go through all this. I have a spam catcher, but it doesn't catch everything. But when people are cursing and putting up porn, that's why I have like 3,000 comments waiting for me. So everyone just has to be patient about that because I'm busy and I'm a one-stop shop. So here you can change your theme, and that makes it really easy. So you don't have to do all the coding and the UX and like user interface design, and you can really customize everything in here. So we were talking earlier about header. I can go ahead and share really quick just to show you what that interface looks like. It kind of puts you into another panel. So it's thinking right now, but you can go to click on the header and you can set an image. All of these things you can rewrite and change whatever you want. You can change all the colors. You can customize it like I have and really make it your own. And if you wanted to make it easy, you can just change the theme altogether. So if you want to add more CSS and really customize it from scratch, if you wanted to customize it more than the template, you can change every bit of the style. And I played around with that a lot. And if you need help, you can call your service provider and they can give you advice, and sometimes you have to pay for it. There's a security issue and I had to pay to get them to fix it, but it was a one-time thing for the year. And I only had to do that once out of the years that I've had it. So they really have all of these things, your analytics that you can really look to see where your traffic is coming from, what social media profiles, what pages they're visiting, and decide really what you want to invest more time in. You can set forms to come up. You can have a shop on here if you want to. I don't have it on here, but I could easily add a shop and start selling things directly. Right now I have a shop page that links to other places, like my Fine Art America account that does prints on demand, and they handle everything and I just get a kickback. So that's really useful for me to not have to print and manage orders, even though I have a large format printer and the ink is expensive and I don't get that much from it. But for right now, something that I don't have to manage, again, it's like having an assistant to do the work for you. So that's really what that is all about. Right now I have GoDaddy hosting it. So that was the only thing that we talked about last time that I wanted to share is if you want a domain name, you can just search. And some of them are like a cent for the first year, and just look at what the second year and additional years are be built at. And they all have different costs. So that's one thing that you can just search and find out what's available to you and what your options are. And that could be plugged into, say, my portfolio. Like that one is $750. So there's huge disparity in what's available. And if you have a more common name, it's going to be more difficult. So there are more people in the UK with my name, but there you go. So that hopefully answers that question from last week on the portfolios. But really, you have all of these options, and I think you have a free website for a month if you want to try out GoDaddy and see if you like it. And that's something else you can probably do with different CMS platforms, is just try it out for a month. And if you hate it, you're not stuck paying for it. So you can try a different one and play with the design of it. You don't have to go through and design your whole product. but just kind of play with it and see if you like the platform and how it works, and check out several different ones before you decide to really invest the time and energy in putting your site up. But I like that they do the backups for me. I don't have to do that daily like I would if I was just putting it up from a straight site. They work on security and performance, and they can help fix it if you have an issue. You can call them and be like, okay, I don't know what to do here. And there's different levels of payment plans that you can decide how much help you're going to want and how big your business is, and really kind of manage that. But if you just want to get a domain and have it on hold, you can do that. But we're at time right now. So do we have any other questions from anybody on any of this?
Well, I mean, I have no questions, but a little piece of advice. If you ever need roles on your WordPress website, but
Oh,
you
what?
don't like the ones that are offered, it's like they have a couple of standard ones, got what? Author, editor, the usual ones. There's a plugin. It's called Publish Press. And what it allows you to do is create custom roles, and you get to set exactly what permissions said role has. And then you can give those roles to people, so you get to control exactly what your people do and don't have access to.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can have editors on there and they have different roles. So that's a very good point. Talking about another actual assistant as you grow, you can give or revoke any kind of permissions. So you can get help even temporarily. If you want somebody to audit your site, they can just have at it. It's a very good point, Andrew. Are you volunteering to help me with it?
I mean, hey, if you're ever needing help, I can try my best.
Okay. I may take you up on that someday. You never know.